just that really cool, funky little strum. But now we're going to look at the A-shaped bar chords. We start with the basic A-shaped chord, which I hope that we're all familiar with by now. And we're going to start with fingers 1, 2, and 3 being replaced by 2, 3, and 4. So the second finger is where the first finger was. Ring finger replaces the second, and the pinky comes into play on the second string of the second fret, and we still have A. Now, the concept of the bar chord, as we discussed with the E shapes, depending which video you looked at first, is we take this, we slide one fret up, we take the first finger and you bar it. So we're going to have this. That chord is B flat. Now, I'd like us to get another piece of paper and then write down the following: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for your first 12 frets. Under number 1, I'd like you to write A sharp, B flat. Fret 2, B. Fret 3, C. Under fret 4, C sharp, D flat. Fret 5, D. Fret 6, D sharp, E flat. Fret 7, E. Fret 8, F. There's no sharp and flat between E and F, so there's no F flat or E sharp. Fret 9 is F sharp, G flat. And then you're going to have fret 10 as G, fret 11 as G sharp, A flat, and you're back to the octave of A. Now, let's look how this works. We've got the major shape, that's B flat, right? If I take it one fret, now I've got B major. Now I've got C major. And you can hear that it sounds the same. C and C. C sharp, D, D. You can hear they sound the same. Now there is an alternative way to play this, because I found that my fingers battle to sort of squeeze in really tight over there. So I take my pinky and I put him flat like that. You can see he's got a little bit of a bend here. And now I find it a bit easier to play my chords. I've noticed not everybody likes this, so try it. If it works for you, fantastic. If it doesn't, we've tried it. Now, we want to think of the bar chords in two sections. So we want to say, where do I play it? That's the note name. For example, if I want to C something like C minor or C7, I'd find out C is my fret number 3, and I'll put my first finger there. Then you get major and minor shapes, and seventh shapes, and minor seventh shapes, and a few more we're not going to discuss here. So when you see C minor, I go to C, 1, 2, 3rd fret, and I play the minor shape. If I want to play majors, I play C major like that. If I want C 7th, I just do that. And if I want C minor 7, I do that. Now let's see how we get to those. A becomes A minor, correct? Where finger 1 goes to string number 2, fret 1. 2 and 3 come down on strings 3 and 4. And you got the basic minor shape. Same concept, we switch over to fingers 2, 3, and 4. We bar it, first finger replacing the purpose of the nut. So it's almost like we've got a movable capo in a sense, if you wanted to visualize it or think of it that way. And now we got C minor. So if I needed F minor, I would divide my chord in half. F is at fret number 8, and I'd play the minor shape. Your other more commonly used shapes is the 7th shape, which looks like this. Nice blues chord. So if I needed, for example, E flat 7, I'd find E flat at fret 6 if you look in your paper, and you play the 7th shape. Remember that for the A-shaped bar chords, the bar chords based on the A shape and its variations, we should only play the bottom 5 strings. If you strum the top by accident, it will still sound cool, but it might sound a bit better from the bottom 5. The last shape we're going to discuss here is the minor 7. which is basically the minor without the ring finger. We swap over to 2 and 3. And so, for example, we needed E minor 7. E is by fret 7, fingers 2 and 3. And there's that chord that I used here. I just really like that riff. And the trick for that, just for by the way, is I strum and I hammer on the other two. So slow motion, if you want to try this rhythm. So it's down strum, hammer, up, down, and repeat. Enjoy.